Oh, y'all here already. That's my play channel. What's up, squad? We back. Yes, Ladybug, Gerald, Royalty. I just went to Chick-fil-A earlier before I got here. And I'm like, how they gonna give me some lemonade with no ice in it? Who do that? It's 90 degrees outside. We back. Just waiting for the people to trickle in, honey. Waiting for the nosy roses to come on in. What's up, no nonsense? What's up? Yes, I make a live again. It's 1,000 degrees out there. Yes, yes, yes. The wind blowing and tight. Okay, Zill's in the house. Forgot how to shut this door. I kind of want to. I should have waited for Joy. Like this video. Thank you, Outspoken. Like this video. It is hot as hell. I should have waited for Joy. Cause y'all know I said I was gonna do my townhouse tour again. It's been 3 years. I'm doing my townhouse tour. It'd be like the dog done peed, the dog done peed, the dog done peed. You see these floors? I didn't put no furniture in this room. But see these floors? You see these floors? These the dog done peed floors. The dog done peed, the dog done peed, the dog, y'all talking about what floors don't cost? They did it in the dog done peed, the dog done peed, the dog done peed, dog done peed. You can rent it for, I don't rent it out monthly, I rent it out daily. So, yeah, so Josh and I call it the clubhouse. Because when no one's here, like I just had a tenant leave, when no one's here, I just come over and use the Wi-Fi. But I'll show you upstairs too. When I say I can finally get a washer and dryer, y'all think I was playing. I meant it. Because I didn't buy one for here. I got one at my house, of course. But I didn't have one for my tenants. For my, I just had somebody leave. This is the, and he made the bed and everything. Even though I got to take all the stuff down again. But that's the bedroom. I got new carpet, even though it needs vacuuming right now. This is a little second bedroom. This used to be my office, but now it's just a bedroom. Hey Josh, Josh know what I'm doing. So I'm in here, I'm up here gathering the linens. Cause you know, I just threw, what we did was, what I say we, but it was me and a good friend of mine. Just because I didn't want another tenant, I just decided to buy some bedroom furniture, and he supplied the TVs and stuff, and I made it, you know, a vacation house. So when people come, I still haven't figured out this damn lock thing on here, on the thing. It's where my washer and dryer went. Oh, crack myself up. Yes. Home away, Airbnb, ouch. All of that. So, hey Jerome. It's $229 a night. But it goes up and down based on demand. So $229 is the minimum. So yeah, I've been renting it like this for like, how long has it been, Josh? Like a year almost? After my last tenant left, I didn't want a tenant anymore, so I started doing I don't say Airbnb because I do it on so many different platforms. Airbnb isn't the only platform that I do it on, but yeah, it's a good price. And so it's in Summer Hill. What's in my cup? Sweet tea and lemonade mixed. Oh, child, it's already rented for the Super Bowl. It is already rented for 3 nights for the Super Bowl, and it's non-refundable, and I have already collected my coins. I'm like, I should have charged more. I should have really charged more. So, Josh, where you at? I got the AC fixed. Is it close to the Georgia Aquarium? It is closer to, it's near Turner Field. Trash can. Oh, he turned the thing off. How you do that? Oh, because he probably had to pull the thing down to get his car out. Yes, I was buffering when I went outside because I think I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi. Yeah. So, this is my little short impromptu Townhouse Chronicles. Say what again, Zills? What did they say about you? Let me see. I'm not mean like you. Aw. We back. Zills is mean. Zills be acting. Y'all be taking him a little too seriously. He say he support people he don't support. Like, what did you say, Zills? About the Tommy Sotomayor and all that stuff? And then he got people mad at him and running away from the chat because he say he support. So, anyway. Yeah, Zills is hilarious. I think he keeps the chat entertaining. He gets y'all mad at him. He keeps y'all engaged. I appreciate him. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on for a hot second while I'm halfway cleaning up. I ain't cleaning up yet. I ain't cleaning up yet. I'm taking the linens with me, and then I have them do everything else. See, you went to Benihana a lot. Got all this stuff out. My last tenant stayed for like 14 days. So, I take everything to the refrigerator. I gotta get a case of water. I leave a case of water for my people. They can buy their own food and beverages. And yeah, that's about it. Jerome, I still have to follow up with you. You know I've been blogging. I haven't had a chance to look at what you sent me. I looked at it a little bit, but save the water. No, I bought the water. I had this in the cabinet, but it was only 4 left. I normally have a case of water that I leave here. So, yes, it's a daily. It's a daily one. That's why it's pretty sparse. I didn't want to do too much. Just threw some furniture in here and call it a day. When I vacation, I do too. I rent homes even when I vacation. Now I know better. Like, I used to go to Miami all the time and stay at what's now the Nobu Hotel. It used to be Eden Rock. I think it's still Eden Rock. I don't know. But I used to get room 1756 all the time because it's in the corner. It's my favorite room. But I decided that I'm like, it's cheaper to rent like a a, a condo. And so I've been like, every time I go now, I rent a condo in Brickell, and I pay the exact same amount, but it's a 3 bedroom condo, and it faces the, I guess it's what's called the bay. You still see the water. It's really pretty. So I just learned it's a lot cheaper to rent homes than it is to rent hotels, especially when you stay in for any significant length of time. You know, if you stay in more than 3, 4 days or whatever. And then even with that, sometimes you can find a good deal. So for my place, I normally don't do any less than 2 nights to rent this place. So, most of the people who rent it for 2 to 6 to 8. Yes, I get them from Airbnb. I get them from HomeAway. I get them from Booking.com. It's several sites. Like even Booking.com, you can find residences. Travelocity, you can find residences. You can find a lot of them. So anyway, I just want to come through and say, hey, Biggie is great. He needs a haircut. He won't let me brush him. He needs a bath and a haircut. So I'll probably get that done one day this week. I was supposed to be going to the BET Awards Friday, but I changed my mind because I didn't like my hair. I'm getting my hair redone tomorrow. I'm so finicky. Who knows? But anytime, Lisa. Don't rent the Jacksonville. Why wouldn't I? Why did I name him Biggie? Because my other dog was Puffy. Puffy died at like 23 years of age. Well, he didn't die. I had to put him to sleep because he was so old. And then maybe about 8 months later, a friend gave me another Lhasa Apso puppy, and I decided to name him Biggie because I used to love Puffy and Biggie. So that's how that goes. My next dog, if I get another one, probably be named Tupac or something. I don't know. You think it's entertaining to claim you support black women, but every video you're whining about gay men attacking black women. Am I? Every video? Did I just whine today? But there are a lot of gay men who attack black women. So what's your point, Mr. Man, Mr. Calabarby? And those same black gay men wouldn't say 2 words to a straight black man. You're like, oh, meet you at the door. Explain. Since you want to clap on me. Y'all, for real though. I mean, I don't have anything against gay men. I don't have anything against trans women, men. I don't. But at the end of the day, my experiences with some of them, I can speak on them. And when I speak on my experiences with some of them, I guess people get offended because they see themselves in those people. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. So if I called Mr. Timothy a him, Mr. Timothy is a him. He doesn't respect me. I don't respect him. It's a mutual disrespect. if I talk about fucking Daniva tearing up my shit and I say he's a crackhead, it's a mutual disrespect. He disrespected me. I disrespected him. We even. I mean, so the trolls or the fans or whoever, they feel some kind of way, that's fine, feel some kind of way. But my experiences is with the people. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Right, I said what I said. And I ain't changed. I am not changing. Oh, Lord, I don't want to talk about murder. I don't have any thoughts about it. It's unfortunate that he was killed. Like this video, thank you. Jerome, call me when I hang up. Call me. Hi, Lenora. Right, as long as they watching, a click is a click. Whether it's a hater or a lover, it's still a click. So feel free to hate on me in my Cat Williams voice. Like I said, I told somebody sent me some video, some crazy lady going in on me, talking about I didn't need no super chats because I had red bottoms. I was like, you don't know what I need. And then I went on her channel and I left a comment. I was like, well, at least you spelled my name right, child. Thank you for the free press and promotion, whoever you are. Miss, I won't show my face on the video, but I'll sit and talk shit about you. And that's what, and I tell y'all all the time, it is not easy putting yourself out there. Think about it. People will dissect every part of you. People be like, oh, I don't like your eyebrows today. Oh, you don't have no lashes on today. Oh, what's going on? Like, people will dissect you and they be looking like who shot John. So it's the people who hate themselves who really sit around and talk shit. What's the tea with Phaedra? Phaedra chilling. Who said she was coming back? You didn't read that on Straight from the A, did you? Because I didn't write it. That should give you an indication, a good indication if it's true or not. Why motherfuckers ain't mind their own? They watching my pockets. They watching my pockets. They hate me when I say super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. They hate it. They even gave me a nickname. They just mad. I don't understand. I just don't. But whatever. They will dissect everything, and then they can't destroy you. Right or wrong. Hi, Tavia. You didn't miss anything. I was just walking around Townhouse. I hit myself in the eye. I'm out of juice. Yeah, Faith is not coming back. I don't know who started that rumor, but it's not. She's not. Not that I know of. And I know a lot. Oh, thank you. The couch is, it is what it is. What's the deal with Kenya? Kenya's peach got snatched. I said it in an earlier video. They didn't invite her back for the new season. If she did come back, she would have to come back as a friend. She doesn't have a peach. Whether they asked her to come back as a friend or not, she doesn't have a peach. We just talked about this on the ATLien channel. So if you go over there, you'll hear the whole conversation. You may have missed it. I just said I was going to come back over here to talk about the Townhouse. But long story short, I wrote about it on the site. Kenya's basically issuing an ultimatum. She's like, I'm not coming back unless I have a peach. And as of today, she don't have a peach. So why wasn't I at Steve Harvey's mentoring camp? It's hot outside. I don't be going. I was with my own family. Why would I be at Steve Harvey's mentoring camp, mentoring boys, when I got my own nephews and stuff to mentor? We had a long talk about money and investing, and he got his own business, and we were talking about how me and my uncle was talking about how he keeps buying like all these $200 Nikes and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I got a whole room of $700 shoes, and at the end of the day, I wish I never bought one of them. I haven't bought any in the past year or two because my focus has changed. So I told him that he needs to think about that. And the thing with black people and wealth and money, like, we don't have wealth. We get money. And once we have money, we're not taught how to keep it. We're taught how to spend it. We see how to spend it every day in music videos and TV. Everything. We want this car, we want these houses, we want these shoes, we want these clothes. But we are not told how to make it work for us. And so that's my goal, is to, teach the people how to make it work for you. Hey, gossip on this. Dustin, is that you? Yes, we don't have generational wealth at all. And I was talking to my uncle about that. He's like 80. Wow, he's old. I was talking to my uncle about that. And, they have money. They are in a position now to give their kids, something. They bought houses, and now they can give their kids houses and that type of thing. But, before them, their parents didn't have anything. So it's just kind of hard to know what to do, because we were never taught what to do. We were never taught, once you got this big lump sum of money, how to manage it. We weren't never taught, you got to pay your taxes on time or they going to get you. We only know about tax refunds. We don't know about you got to pay taxes every time you get a check. So, there's a lot of things that, are left to be desired when it comes to us and money. People were like in my comments saying stuff like, she got $6,000. That's just like a tax return. Girl, I don't even know what a tax return look like. What is a tax return? Like, so people who never ran a business, that type of thing, that $6,000 was a blessing. That was a blessing. And I didn't have to pay taxes on it. It was my money. I already paid taxes on it when I spent it way back then. So, people don't know. It's all good. Y'all will learn. Gospelness. I want to teach the youth how to invest and make your money multiply and how to properly set money aside for taxes. Yes, I learned from experience and I'm still paying. I'm still paying for mine, Gospelness. I talked about it several videos ago. Like, when you get a lot of money, people laugh at people who owe taxes, but think about it. That's only a third. They owe a third of what they made. So if they owe that much, they made hella money. So, and they spent hella money too. And if you're not earning that kind of money anymore, it's kind of hard to keep up with paying the taxes a year later on money that you got last year. Yes, definitely sit down with an advisor. Definitely. I always have good people around you. Don't be the richest or the smartest person in the room. That's the goal. I want to learn from people. I don't want to be the one paying my friends' way and stuff like. No, I want to be the one around people who can teach me how they got rich and how to keep it. I know what I can afford, but won't buy a single thing. Not a knockoff. You smart. I mean, because the thing is, when you start, I've been there. I'm guilty. I've said it. I am guilty. When I started making a home, I've been doing this for 10 years. Like around year 5 or 6, when money was rolling in good, I was like, okay, I'm going to Paris tomorrow. I'm going to Belize next week. Then let me see where I want to go. I go to Miami, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I need to buy this. I need to order this, and then I gotta get those Gucci sunglasses. I gotta have those because if I don't have them, I'm gonna die. And I need those because I need this car. I need it. Like, yes, I'm guilty. I am definitely guilty. We all are guilty. Somebody give you a whole bunch of money and you never had money before. What you gonna do? You gonna spend it. You don't know anything else. Some of us. I'm guilty. So, but that was a long time ago. I've learned since then. I was telling my uncle, if it wasn't for me buying these houses, I'd probably be considered broke, but I'm not. So now I have real estate that I'm going to sell and I'm going to get some more money. I got equity and da 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 da. So yeah, you cheap as fuck. I've never been cheap as fuck. I mean, even before I had, even when I was working in corporate America, I always bought stuff. I just always liked stuff. I like nice things. This is so true. I spent so much money thinking it was going to come back the same way every year. Exactly, gossip on this. And a lot of those same ad agencies and things that, were paying hella good back then either went belly up or just stopped paying or ran off with the money or all kind of stuff. I'm just glad, I'm able to do what I do. So I hate that. I hate that too. We talked about Kenya, KJ, over on the ATLien channel. Go watch it. It's up for repeat. I talked about Kenya for a good 30 minutes. Your air agency ran off with about 20K. I believe you gossip on this. Mo, yup. You know what's crazy? Mo was, man, they were pretty much stalking me, begging me to sign up with them. And I was like thinking about it because everybody, because I knew a lot of people on Mo. And I'm like, Mo must play really well. And I promise you, about 2 weeks after they had emailed me that they were shut down. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm glad I didn't sign with them. And they were telling me in order to sign up with them, I would have to get off of, I think it was Gorilla Nation or whatever, but I was already halfway off of them because they were, late with payments and stuff. So yeah, I think a lot of them, yeah. And now BET is contacting me again, but we'll have to talk about that offline. I just feel like they see an opportunity. They run ads and then they don't pay us. They, especially the blogs that have been in the game for a long time, the independent blogs that have been in the game for a long time. It's like they get over. And then we don't know for a fact that what they're selling is really what they paying us, even though we see it on the dashboard. We have, they're doing the accounting. So, right, Ladybug. I mean, a lot of bloggers have that same experiences. A lot of bloggers, and some bloggers have already signed their life away. That's why some of them are gone. So, BT ad network was trash. Well, when I was on them for the little period of time that I was on them, they were okay. And I can't remember if they stopped paying. But I've always rotated ad agencies. I was never like just stuck with one. I was never loyal to just one. I always had 3, 4, 5, and I still do. We're going to talk about that, Javanka Taylor. If you would like to know how to start a blog, sign up to the MB Masterclass. Sign up.mbmasterclass.com. I've been working diligently to get it together for y'all. If you're starting on the bottom, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my experiences, all of that. They stopped selling campaigns. They did gossip on this. We need to chat gossip on this so maybe we can, get in on this masterclass with me. Did Kaya get a Netflix deal? I haven't heard that. But I don't know. It's possible, but I haven't heard that. Man, all of them are trash. Lisa Jones. I mean, Vibe. Vibe had an ad network at some point. Yeah, and they all sell ads on it. And don't even get me started about what's the damn Global Grind. Global Grind ran off on the plug on several people, and I had to put them on blast several times. Global Grind's entire startup module was based on smaller sites. So basically, what Global Grind did when they started was they would like post the content or the feeds of several smaller sites without linking them or anything, and basically steal our content. And they were like, because they were trash. I don't know that they still are. I don't read them. I just know, for a while, and I was on their ad network, and in signing with their ad network, they promised to promote your site. And in promoting your site, promoting to them was basically scraping your content, and scraping means stealing all of your content and putting your content on theirs, i.e. the pictures, i.e. the text, everything that you wrote on your site was scraped onto their site with no links, no nothing to your site. So, a funny story, and I should be saving this for the masterclass. Zill's gonna kill me. But that's one of the reasons why I put straight from the A on everything. It's not claiming ownership of pictures and that type of thing. I do it because I know there are people who are scraping my site. And you never know who's scraping your feed. There are a lot of blog sites out there who traditionally scrape the content of look at Zill's, of other blog sites, and as their own. They'll do it at 4 or 5 black blog sites, and there'll be one blog site with all of these great articles on it, but they're coming from everybody else's site. It's horrible. It's horrible. But as long as we keep grinding, That's why I try to make everything I do a little bit, personal. Of course, we all blog about, the same topics. We all talk about, the TMCs and the quotes that are on Instagram and that type of thing. But, the key is to put your own personality and spin to it. That's why people get mad, because I'm going to say what I feel, but I'm blogging about facts, but I'm talking about how I feel about those facts. Global Grind did us like that too, raised our account of hell because they were supposed to be linking us back. Yup, they did me the same way. Yup. I had so many experiences with them. Even after they kind of made amends, I stopped them from stealing my content. Then they, were selling ads and stuff on my site. They would like be late with payments. And I remember the president, I had to I put them on blast. I was gonna write a post, or either I wrote a post. I can't remember. I know Sandra Rose wrote a post about him too. But the president had hit me up, and Michael Skolnick, I think that's his name, and he offered to pay me out of his pocket to stop me from blogging about the situation. It was Skolnick. Who owns Global Grind? I think Russell Simmons used to. I don't know who owns it now. I mean, I'm sure they have like a board of directors. They had capital, venture capital. They had a lot of money in that site. Mm-hmm. Paid me out of his pocket. I knew then it was something up. I knew then. Wired it to me, child. Wired it to me. I think my ass was somewhere. I was in Punta Cana. So I used to travel a lot, and my thing was I was making so much money. I was like, I could blog from anywhere. I'm gonna go to Paris. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. I had so many stamps in my passport. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. As long as I can, get my content, get my pictures, get my, I can still do what I want to do. And so I was somewhere, and that check didn't come on time. And even though, I had savings and all that too, I was like, where's my money? And then, I had to use that excuse. I am out of the country, and y'all not paying me on time. I'm going to put y'all on blast. So I hope they do something with their children, but not leave them a corporation. Definitely. I mean, the key is to leave a legacy, some kind of legacy, property, money, something. Because traditionally, us African Americans, we have never been able to leave our children something. Shoot, my grandmother passed last year. I'm scrambling to pay for her funeral. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. She was 99 years old. Zills and I was talking about that earlier. Michelle, I like it when you brag. Am I bragging? See, that's what I mean. Like, y'all, I said what I used to do. Am I there now? If I was bragging, I would be somewhere on the beach right now. Like, look at me sipping my pina colada. I am not bragging, but I did used to make a lot of money. I did. So, yeah, I need some super chats. Give me $1. Give me $1. I'm trying to get back to where I was. Shoot. Please stop. Let's not talk about grandmas. Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love my grandma. I wish she was here to see. I wish she had seen my place and all that stuff. We need to teach about life insurance, health insurance, all of that. There's no reason we shouldn't need GoFundMe to help pay for funerals. You got that right. And then, it's crazy because, for my family, I come to town, they looking at me like, she got it. And I'm like, all these cousins, aunties, aunts and stuff, y'all can't chip in $100 a person? Like, are you serious? I had to come out. Man, I was so pissed off. I ain't gonna even put my family on blast like that. I was just so pissed off. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting there like, I ain't gonna let my grandmama go out like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let, my grandma was 99. Like, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. So I had to. And I did. And, it's over. And I've been recovering since, just like I was recovering with the town. When you drop lumps of money on this, lumps of money on that, lumps of money, money don't grow on trees. So, y'all think I be bragging. No, I was making a lot of money, but I was spending a lot of money too. And I'm not spending it frivolously. I'm helping family members. Don't even get me started. I'm gonna start crying again. I'm not going to cry today because it's sunny outside. It is sunny outside. Thank you, Naturally D. The thing is, I ain't no different than nobody else. We all got issues. We all got problems. We all, we do what we can do. Everybody's family isn't independently wealthy. So, your grandfather paid for his brother's burial because his wife said he didn't have insurance, but they lied. Wow. But my grandmother had cashed in hers, when she was 80. Again, she's 99 when she died. So, it is what it is. But we didn't know she had cashed it in until she died. So, yeah. But she lived a long and fruitful life. And I wasn't going to let my grandmama go out like that. So she had a very beautiful funeral. So yeah, when y'all sit up here and try to judge me and say you should have paid this for this person, or you should have did this for this person, or you should have paid that person's rent, I'm like, well, who, where? Who, where? My mama? Maybe. Some random nigga on the street? No, that's not gonna happen. Never that. Never that. Never that. I have a problem, you know, helping my family and a few of my friends. But I'm never, thank you, Lisa, I'm never ever just giving money freely when it's some able-bodied working people out here doing what they need to do, you know, or should be doing what they need to do. Yeah, you always learn from your mistakes. I did the right thing. I mean, thank you, properly bona fide. I know I did. It took 3 years to do it, but I did it, y'all. You don't know. Exactly. I don't either. I don't either. I don't know, VA. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming my grandmother did, but you know, she's gone now, so I'm not gonna dwell on the past. If my family members did, then so be it. They gotta account for it, not me. I did the best I could. So anyway, you guys, oh, it's getting dark on this side. I gotta turn this way. I need some more light. I just wanted to come through, say hello while I was chilling at the townhouse. I bought a salad earlier. Haven't ate it. Zills. Zills is my salad that I was talking about earlier. It's not wilted. Looks pretty good. Guess I'll shout out on that in a little while. Like this video, y'all. Thank you, Royalty. Housekeeper for the townhouse. Yes, I do. But I take the linens. I don't have a linen service. You know, I figure I gotta work and wash and dry it, y'all. So, anyway, you're making lasagna. I don't want to cook tonight. I probably won't, though. Let me go see what Joshua doing. And I think I did all my blog posts, so. Thank you, son. Y'all have a wonderful day as well. Thank you, squad, for tuning in. My little impromptu Townhouse Chronicles by Marvin Baker. Thank you. Thank you, squad. I will see y'all a little later, maybe, most likely, possibly. Jerome, we got to talk if you're still here. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, visit straightfromtheA.com. I talked about Kenya, T.I., Keisha Knight Pulliam's diss track, all of that on the site today. I talked about it also on the ATLien channel. If you missed it, I went live before I went live here. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Squad in the building. Bye. Thanks, y'all.